Take two. Now, let's see. Gina should have been invited. I don't know. We'll see if she's coming. There's Gina. Oh, to add Gina on camera. There's Gina. Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you. All right. So, welcome, Gina. Tell everybody, we were supposed to do this a little while back, and you had just hit how many check-ins? How many check-ins had you hit just like a little while ago?
I think like 750.
750. So,
750.
yeah, we're supposed to get her on a while back. But she was the first and only person to ask a question. So now we're going to answer your question. Your question was, how do you write workouts, Edwin?
Yes.
And so I figured you can ask the question. You want to ask a question?
Yeah, totally. So my question was, how do you and other CD trainers program workouts? Because
that's a good question.
It feels like y'all are trying to really kill us, like intentionally kill us. And I just was curious.
No, it's not.
Tell me all the things.
Thank you for asking that question. But before we start, I figure, let me see if I can give you a quick tour of where we are. So we're in the studio, and this is what y'all normally see. Back, not there.
Mm-hmm.
See, my camera guy is off today because of the weather.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like hard to get good help. So this is a studio. This is what y'all normally see, and the weights and all that stuff and blah, blah, blah. And where Emma's doing her magnificent, demoing and stuff like that. But over here is where the magic really happens. So this is
look at that fancy setup.
I know.
I'm so impressed.
This is the production studio. So normally my camera guy's back there. I have a production assistant on the side bringing me sandwiches and stuff like that, but they're off due to weather. So, all right. So you asked, how do we program the workouts? Now, obviously it's based on the week. So endurance for the uninitiated. So we got endurance, we got strength and agility, then intervals, and then peak week. So none of these are designed to kill you. But yeah,
that's up for debate.
Yeah, no, I'm saying. So listen to me. Now, so what we normally do is, this is the workout y'all did yesterday. And so hopefully you remember it and it'll make sense as I'm saying. So normally we think about the biggest part of the workout, like the main part of the workout, and then like figure that out and then kind of base the warm up off of that. And then probably at the end, have a little finisher at the end. And so what it looked like yesterday, remember y'all had 50 seconds of the presses, 10 seconds of the switches, 40, 20, 30, 30, 20, 40, blah, 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 blah. So once I figured that I wanted to do that, that fits with endurance because y'all didn't get many breaks in that time.
Right.
So you went straight from 50 to 10, and then we did it again. So basically it was just like 5 straight minutes of y'all working. And then what we did, the bonus little exercise, and then we had the cardio at the end or whatever. So that was 7 minutes worth of stuff. And so, yeah, that's why that was endurance. So I figured that out. Okay, because Monday we had like 4 different exercises, and I had to keep on telling y'all forever and ever which exercise was coming next and all that kind of stuff, which is fine. But I wanted it to be a lot simpler today. So 2 exercises, then we got a bonus, then you got some cardio, and that's it. All right. So once I figure that stuff out, then I will think about, well, what do I want to do for the warm up? This really doesn't have anything to do with this, but it was simple. So just give me 5 reps, 5 reps, 5 reps, and that's it. So like I said, it really didn't connect to the specific workout, but it was simple and I liked it. And so that's how we came up with that. And then this last part, the only reason we did the same exercises twice at the end was because we didn't have enough time to do this one. And so I'm like, well, we still got time. So what can we do instead? Oh, we can just revisit the stuff that y'all already did. And that's where this part came up from. So sometimes it's just on the fly, and it really depends on what's going on. So that's the long and the short of how we come up with workouts, or myself, how I come up with workouts. But, and you can stop me if you have any questions or whatever too.
Yeah. Can I ask a question?
Yes, you can. Ask TrainerE.
So are there things that you guys know of, like, okay, we're not going to do this one thing on week 1, or we're not going to, like, especially when you have like the new January, like an influx of new campers, like to kind of stay away from certain things so people don't feel kind of discouraged, if I'm being honest.
Yep. So during week 1, we try to keep all the movements pretty, not basic, but not complex. So we'll do a lot of squats. Maybe we'll do squat presses, or maybe we'll do, you know, just regular lunges or something like that. So we'll do it like that. I'm gonna sit down for a second. And so really, like, we think about the movements as your standard movement, and then that gives us time each week to continually progress. So maybe we're doing a squat, then maybe we'll do a squat press, then maybe we'll do a squat curl press, or maybe we'll do a, you know, whatever. And you just keep upping it that way. Like, I tend to not do any burpees during week 1.
Is that accurate?
I mean, sometimes.
Is that accurate? I'm not sure.
No, that's accurate. Don't because we're on camera, so don't be all like trying to put me out there like that. But I don't really do burpees too much during week 1, not because y'all can't do it, but because, number one, during endurance, we're trying to keep your heart rate in a specific range, and burpees are going to get your heart rate higher than what we want it to get. And so, so no burpees, not really doing any plyometrics. So we're not really jumping. We're not really doing stuff like that during week 1. And so now that depends on the trainer, because sometimes the trainer's like, all right, second set, we doing burpees or whatever. But that's up to them. That's up to them. So yeah, hopefully throughout the weeks, you can see how we can progress from one week to the next based on the exercise, and not just based on the timing or whatever. So yeah. What else you got?
Okay. And then the other thing I was curious of is, how do you guys write so many workouts without it feeling like it's the same workout? Because I'm sure that's difficult, right? Because you got to keep a little bit of variety. Yeah.
So there's a couple of different ways. Like, we have some resources, like internally with CG. Like, we have some places where people post their workouts. We have, you know, other websites, or just like YouTube videos where we find things, books from boot camp instructors and stuff like that. So there's a lot of different places that we can pull stuff from. Sometimes it comes from games. Like, I've done a lot of PE stuff that we've done back in school. I'll just take it from that. But then sometimes we are doing the same workout, but y'all don't know it. So we might have done this particular drill, you know, 3 camps ago, but y'all forgotten about it. And maybe we played with the timing of it, and it's the same thing, and y'all have no idea. But that saves us some energy, and we don't have to, because it is hard. It is hard. Yeah. I remember I used to, when I had back-to-back camps at Chopper, when they first started, I had like a 6:30 and a 7:30 or whatever. I would write one workout for the 6:30, and then I'd have another workout for the 7:30, just in case somebody decided to stay.
Oh, okay.
And then I was like, are you that dumb? Are you, if somebody chooses to stay twice, that's on them. They're going to do the same workout twice. So now at this point, I only have camps on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I'm really only writing about 3 workouts each week. And that's a lot more doable. And so the bad part for some of y'all is, like, when I tell you, hey, I'm subbing for somebody. And then y'all are like, oh, I'm going to go get another workout. No, you're not. You're going to get the same workout.
The same workout.
You might do it faster, but that's it. So that's part of it.
I'd also like to know who your favorite camper is.
My favorite camper?
Yes. There's only one correct answer to that question. I hope you get it correct.
Yes. Let me look in my Rolodex.
Last name is Carlino.
I think the first name came with Felicia.
Gina. I don't know.
I'm not sure if that's the person you're talking about, but yeah, that might be for another segment. Edwin's favorite campers. So I don't want to cross pollinate that right there. So
I'm just double dipping. This is like, I'm doing the question and the favorite camper.
Yeah,
I understand.
Good try.
I totally get it. I get it. Yes.
Good try on the inaugural edition.
Yeah.
One thing I did want to talk about was music, because a lot of people are like, oh, the music either makes or breaks my workout. If you don't play the right music, it's gonna. So anyway, as we think about the sections, if you notice, like, I'll play specific types of music during each one of these sections. So on our little pre-warm up, when we're just doing our mobility stuff, it's really pretty low key, just kind of, it's got a nice little whatever, but it's not too much of anything. It's not too fast, it's not too slow. It's just, hey, we're warming up.
Just right.
It is just right. It's just like the porridge. It is
like
just right. So then we get to the warm up, the music goes up. So we're gonna turn the tempo up just a little bit, not too much though. And then we get to the main one, the music goes up, and I'm not even just talking about the tempo. It could be more driving bass or something like that, but something that's gonna kind of push a little bit more. And then by the time we get to this last thing, there's another specific type of songs that I'm playing. And then we're back to the cool down, which is basically like the beginning. And so it's like I'm saying, it's not the type of music. So like if you look at my playlist, you wouldn't be able to tell what kind of songs are on there, but I know these songs are a little bit slower. These songs are more up, and then so I can go through the playlist, and I know exactly what kind of song I want to play. So like when y'all start making your playlist, if I don't have enough to pull from, like I don't have enough to be able to orchestrate it the way that I want to. So that's why I'm like, give me more songs. I don't have to like them. I don't have to like the songs, but if they fit the part of the workout that we're talking about, then I'm gonna be able to work better with it. So I don't see it as just like I'm just a trainer. Like I'm a trainer, I'm a DJ, I'm all these different things, and I really see it like being a conductor in an orchestra. You know how they direct all the instruments and stuff like that based on what the song is supposed to do. And I feel like the workout is just like that. Some trainers don't care. They put it on, and whatever song comes on, that comes on, it's fine. But for all of it to work together in my head, it's like these things have to work together. They have to flow together. I can't have random songs come out, because then I'm going to get off, and then, whatever. So that's just a particular thing about me. Like I said, I was talking to brother trainer Micah out in Lockhart, shout out to barbecue. And he was like, yeah, man, whatever song comes on is fine. And so some people they get down like that, and that's fine. But my thinking is more in this way. It's like moving a party. You want them going fast, you want them going slow, you want them whatever. And that's kind of how I think about that. So
I like it.
You didn't ask that question.
No, but I appreciate that.
I just forced that question on you.
I'm very much a music human being.
So,
I like it.
Yeah. All right. So what else you got, man?
Well, can I take a second to just affirm you?
Oh, okay.
Make you uncomfortable?
Yeah.
So I just want to say I have known Edwin since he was a young pup in the CG world and just getting his footing and auditioning with JP down in South Austin. And I just want to say it's been very cool to be able to like see you in that stage, see you now. We, had to divorce a little bit when you came down to Buda and I was still in South Austin, but then we got to reunite when I moved down here, and it's just been really cool to just kind of see you and your successes. And I like leave your workouts and I'm like, what did we just do? And I know it was awesome because my body is like horribly sore, and I'm very proud of you, and I just wanted to say that to you.
I appreciate that, man, because that's been a long time. That's like 7 years worth.
Yes.
So no, that's pretty cool. And like, seeing all y'all's, I think about the people that I first started with. Me and Emma were campers back in the day, and then we got into CG on this side, and I got my first camp, and there were people there, and they were looking at me like I didn't know what I was doing, because I didn't know what I was doing. And to see the 5 or 6 or 10 of them that are still here, it's pretty cool, because it's like they feel like this time is worth something. And so every time somebody comes to me, I'm happy, because they think that this hour is going to be worth it. And I'm like, oh man, that's cool. I like that. So yeah, we're trying to be thankful for people just showing up, especially when people just show up and leave. I'm not still sore about how people do on the the virtual.
Yeah, I don't get that. That seems like a little stupid to me.
Yeah.
But whatever.
We're not talking to anybody in particular, but if that's you, stop doing that. Stop going up into the workout and then leaving when you see who it is. Okay. So anyway, that was it. You have any other questions?
No other questions. And also, my sister did your 6 a.m. workout that you
Was
said
that
for her.
her?
Yes, I was like,
I
did
was
Edwin
looking
say
at her. I was
anything
like,
to you? He was like,
it's
she was
really
like,
familiar.
no, he didn't say anything. I was like, oh, okay, well.
I didn't. Yeah. I thought it was, yeah, I can't walk into somebody's place and be like, are you so-and-so? Because then if they're not, then the whole workout's going to be messed up. So
Yeah.
I saw her and I spotlighted her a couple of times. I was like, good job, blah, blah, blah. But I didn't put the 2 and 2 together. I didn't pursue it any further than that. So, but yeah, that was good. That was cool.
Shout out to Steph.
Yeah.
There you go.
Good job, Steph.
Yeah.
All right, man. So I don't know what we're going to be talking about next. If anybody else has any Ask a TrainerE questions, please let me know. If y'all have anything for the suggestion box, please put it in there. I'll try to find some more professionals around town. Probably the folks at La Ola. Julian, you guys get ready. I might come over there and interview you guys. So just be on the lookout for that. But other than that, y'all, thank y'all for y'all support, and we will see you soon. So y'all have a great one.
Bye.
Bye.